Alright guys, so I'm here working on the Skag VRide and I am wondering how much grease has come out. Look how much grease is already coming out, and I've only got 12 hours on this thing. So if that much grease is already seeping out, that means I gotta obviously put more grease in it. So for some reason this right side has a lot of grease coming out of it. I also put the Ballard, what do you call it, the X blades on, and kind of made like a loud squeak. I don't like the way it sounds, so I'm gonna make sure there's grease in it. I'm thinking it's this is where it comes out of, I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, it's gotta be it. Okay, so I found where the grease comes out. So on the left side of the unit, which is facing it's on the right, it's coming out on the front, where the nipple, the fill nipple is on the back end. On the front's where it comes out, and then it's opposite on this side. The fill is on the front and it comes out the back. So on the passenger side, even though there's no passenger, I'm just gonna call it that. Yeah, there's not much coming out of there, or it's empty, which is my fear. I'm gonna wipe it and then see if so I'm putting in the high temp one, which is just what I had lying on my table. So I'm gonna, to me grease is grease, but I could be wrong. I probably should put the right grease, but right now that's all I got, so I'm gonna put it. Boy, there's a lot coming out of these, whatever this is, main comfort bushing, I don't know what it calls, but it's definitely coming out. The front bar, well, a lot of grease coming out of this. Back one, a lot of it too. I need more towels. So I'm gonna wipe this up and put more grease in. So I mean, there's just, you know, a lot of stuff came out. So let me get more towels. Hate to waste these blue towels so quickly because these things are not cheap. But I got a whole packet. So anyways, there's supposed to be like 10. There's 2 on the wheels. I know there's 4 up here. Got the 4. 2 on the spindles. There's only 2 spindles. 1, 2. And then there's supposed to be some other ones hidden. Yeah, I think there's one down. I think there was 10. I was watching a video. Someone said there's 10. I'm gonna get the main ones that I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 4th? Oh, it's over here. Boy, there's a lot. Yep, a lot came out of this one. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a lot. You know, it's a good chunk. Alright, so it's alright. I'm gonna make sure I put more in. Just wiping it out. The problem with greased equipment is that, you know, it makes a mess, but it's nice to have grease spots. Keeps things nice and cool, and you know, things won't squeak and break on you as often, hopefully. What did I just do? Dang it. Let's try that again. Clean this nipple out real quick. Clean that nipple out and then we'll grease that. It's like when they filled it, they didn't wipe it. You know? When I fill it, I wipe it. So why leave it dirty? Alright, so, and then this one, let's see. Spindle's the one I'm most concerned about. I want to make sure these things have enough grease in them. Because I heard that squeak and it really made me nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh. I hope it has enough grease in it. So, alright, let me show you my grease gun. Got this grease gun at AutoZone. I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's red. It says performance tool. I just tightened this. I didn't put any of the thread seal. Tight's tight, you know. Then I manually filled this by hand, just with my glove. I had some, I guess I'll show you what I put in here. And you can see how bad a mistake I made later. This isn't recommended, but this is what I had. This is what I had on my table. So it says premium high temp. So engineered for quality and performance, protects against wear. I mean, that sounds good enough to me. So it says, and they sell this at AutoZone too. It says STP high temp is high temperature, grade 2 lithium complex grease, made with high viscosity base oils and additives, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Let's see here. It says recommended for heavy duty automotive servicing, including wheel bearings, U-joints, backhoe hinge pins, fan hubs, and fifth wheels. Very resistant to water, washout, and suitable for lubricant in wide range applications. I mean, 500 degrees Fahrenheit, you know, it exceeds that. So I mean, if this doesn't work, then, you know, whatever. That doesn't make sense to me. That should work. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put some grease in this. Set that down for a minute. We'll do a test one over here first. All right. Let's see. I don't see anything coming out. That's 4. All right, come on, get up. Really? Oh my gosh. I can't, my hand's slipping. Come on. Let go, dude. What's your deal? Thank you. Let's see. It looks like it went in, but can't tell if it's. I know it went in. So. I mean, it's coming out of my orifice on this thing, so. Let's see. As far as I'm concerned, it's coming out. Alright, I'm going to go put it on spindle, because that's my main concern. See if this can reach. Maybe I'll drop a deck. Easier to reach if I drop the deck. Make sure your feet are clear when you drop the deck. Oh. Actually, let's go all the way down. Yeah, there we go. Now we got room. Alright. Way more room. This is the way to do it right here. Alright. Come on, buddy. Get there. Ah. Okay. Alright. Oh. Let's see if it'll come out the back. I hear it. But I can't see if the bunch is coming out or not. Boy, you just don't know. Feeling resistance. Oh, I don't know. Just pumped like a bunch in there, so I'm hoping a bunch went in. I can't tell if I put a bunch in or not. Nothing was coming out. Let's see. Can't tell. Well, I did like what, eight or 10 we call pumps on this thing, so hopefully something went in there. Okay, let's try that now. Wish there was a way I could tell. Oh, there you go. 2. Oh, yeah, I feel it. That one's going in. Oh, alright. Like a fart or something. Let's see. Oh, what happened here? Alright, so didn't come out the other side, but I definitely felt a lot of resistance, and let me see. The other side wasn't doing that, so maybe I set it here wrong. Still not. I'm gonna try the other side again. I'm pretty sure I got some into that one because I totally felt the pressure. This side I never felt that, so I guess I'm gonna do it again. Maybe I had too much air in my can over here for some reason. Well, I didn't have the hose in properly. Let's try this again. Oh. Boy, that must have been empty. That's not good. Uh-oh. Coming in. Okay. Good enough. So that took 7, man. That might have been dry. Dry as a bone. That took 7. Wow. And then it started coming out, so. Wow. I'm really glad I did this now because I feel like there was definitely not enough in there. I'm gonna do just a little bit more. Okay, it doesn't hurt to have too much grease. I mean, I can hear it going in. This feels empty in there. Oh, there it is. It's coming out. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Finally. What's up, Dave? I'm just greasing this up. Dude, this thing was out of grease almost. My spindles.
Really?
Yeah. So I finally got it to push out some old grease, so I know new grease is coming in. Huh?
If you need more grease, let me know. I'll get you my discount.
I got a can of it, so I am so glad I'm doing this because I heard my blades go
Squeal.
Yeah, squeal. I was like, no! I think I'm out of grease.
No.
Like, no. So this one didn't pop out yet, so this one is really low. So I'm gonna, you know what I think? They didn't put it enough for factory.
That is a possibility.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, it is low.
It's like whenever I buy a motor,
Uh-huh.
one of my motorized bikes,
Yeah.
I'll run through, do a torque spec.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of shocked at where they set some of these heads at.
By the way, I'm recording. So.
Huh?
By the way, I'm recording for my YouTube.
Ah.
Just so you know.
Hello, YouTube.
This is Dave, he works at O'Reilly's and he's helping me fix my trailer. And I think, wow, this is taking a lot, bro. Alright, starting to come out. Yep, alright, now I'm full. Dude, that took 8. 8 pumps. That's not good. That was low.
Let's just hope that your bearings got well broken in.
Oh, they are now. Wow. 8 pumps. That makes me nervous. Okay. It's coming out of my orifices. Oops. Let me wipe my hands. I am so glad I checked that out. So when you buy a new Skag, man, I hate to say it, double check, triple check, I don't care what you do. Just make sure it has grease. Unbelievable. I only have 12 hours on the clock. Literally. I didn't think it'd be that low on grease. And anyways, I put the X blades on there and I heard it like screech, you know? And I did work this really hard like one day. And that's kind of what made me do this. Like, oh my gosh, I took it through some really bad overgrown stuff. So anyways, grease your stuff. So I'll end it right now.